Hey guys, today I've got a chilling tale of superstition for you. This is the story of my brother and the day his life began to fall apart. One wrong shot, one foolish step. You can't just touch what you don't understand. And in our quiet barangay in Censored, there's one person nobody dares to provoke. Manong Julio. Manong Julio was an old man who rarely left his house. You'd never hear him in gossip circles, never see him at the market or in church. But everyone knew he knew something else. People from far-off villages would visit his house, mostly at night, carrying chickens, eggs, or bottles of lambanog. Some say he was a traditional healer, but the elders, they whisper one word: sorcery. Next to his house perched a strange black bird on a bamboo post. It looked like a crow, but smaller. It never moved, like a statue. Day after day it just stayed there, watching the road in eerie silence. They say it was his sentinel, like an alarm system, and if anyone dared to touch or harm it, something bad would follow. I still don't know what got into my older brother that day. He and his friends were drunk, walking past Manong Julio's house. They laughed, pointing at the bird. Then someone joked, "If you shoot that thing, you win tonight's drinking game." And before I could even say, "Don't," bang! The bullet hit the bird. It fell from the post and tumbled onto the ground. Silence. No more laughter. His friends scattered. My brother was still grinning, but you could tell he was shaken. "It's just a bird," he said. "You all believe too much in superstition." But that night things started to change. The next morning my brother had a fever, and not just any fever, burning. He was shivering even under the noon sun. We gave him medicine. Nothing worked. The nurse at the clinic said it was viral, but it kept getting worse. 3 days in, he was drenched in sweat. His eyes were bloodshot. He couldn't even eat. By the 4th day, he started mumbling, whispers we couldn't understand. We asked what he was saying, but he wouldn't respond. Then, when Mama asked him again, he finally muttered, "The bird, it's watching me. It's still awake." On the 5th day, Manong Julio came to our house. No one called him. We had no idea how he knew. He wore all black and carried a clay jar. He went straight into my brother's room and stayed there for 5 minutes, no more. When he came out, all he said was, "It's not too late, but he has to return what he took." No explanation. He didn't ask for anything. He just left, like a gust of wind. On the 6th day, Grandma brought us to the forest. She said she knew how my brother could give it back. Papa carried him on his back as we followed her deep into the trees, to a giant tree in the clearing. There she laid out a white cloth. My brother was placed in the center, dressed in clothes turned inside out. She sprinkled crushed leaves and salt over him. She lit 3 candles. Around him, she arranged offerings, chicken, eggs, and banana leaves. And she said, "For what you took that wasn't yours, this is the offering, the bird wasn't yours." Suddenly my brother screamed. His body convulsed. His eyes rolled back, and from his mouth spilled a thick black liquid, foul-smelling and slick. Then, from behind the tree, we heard wings flapping. The next morning, he woke up like nothing had happened. Still a bit feverish, but better. He could eat again. And he stopped whispering. But when we passed by Manong Julio's house again, the black bird was back, perched, silent, as if it had never left. And since then, my brother has never walked down that road again.